Hey guys, it's Tactical Stoner, and today we're installing my transmission skid plate from Talon's Garage on my 2019 F-150 STX. The purpose of the videos that I make is just to show you my own personal experience, but if you want to go ahead and do it yourself, you do so at your own risk, and I'm not responsible if you mess up your truck or if you get smushed by it. Other than that, let's get started and good luck. First off, park your truck on a flat level surface, engage your parking brake, and check your tires. Next, you'll want to lift your vehicle off the ground just so you have some extra space to work. Now we're going to remove the OEM felt liner. Going to need an 8mm to remove the 4 bolts that hold the felt liner, and then you're going to remove the brackets on the passenger and driver's side with a 13mm. Clean and inspect your underbody. Now's a good time to do an oil change too, now that everything's out of the way. I chose to do so, and I'm also replacing the plastic drain plug with a Ronin aftermarket drain plug. Next, there are 8 nuts that we need to remove from the front and rear cross members in order to hang the brackets that will attach the skid plate. You'll need an 18mm socket to remove the nut and a 15mm to hold the bolt in place. Now's a good time to treat any areas of rust or exposed steel on the frame. These neoprene washers didn't come with the kit, but you can get them from Home Depot. I think they're like $1 each, and it helps isolate the 2 different kinds of metals. But don't torque anything down just yet. We need to adjust things before we finally tighten everything down. Now, to attach the skid plate, it helps to have a few blocks handy to raise it up if you don't have an extra set of hands. Now, to attach the skid plate to the brackets, we're going to need an 8mm Allen wrench as well as a 19mm socket. You'll notice that the skid plate might hang a little bit lower than the rear cross member. That's a good thing because we don't want to make any contact with any of the exhaust components. Once you got the fitment down, go ahead and start tightening all the bolts and use some blue thread locker. If you have an oil drain cover, be sure to put some blue thread locker on that as well and just make them a little snug. Make sure not to over tighten these. Reaching the rear bolts might be a little bit tricky. That's when having a breaker bar or a long-handled ratchet comes into play. The bolts on the passenger side can be reached from behind and over the cross member using some extensions. Double check your work and make sure everything is torqued down 100%. It's important to recheck your torque values after the first 100 miles and again after every 500 miles. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video helped you out, be sure to hit like and add it to your saved videos. If you guys have any questions or comments, be sure to hit me up below in the comment section. I do my best to reply to everybody. See you in the next one.